No.
Today's an exciting day.
Yeah, so last weekend we finally got to take the car out to Dragway 42, made our first 3 passes. She did awesome. The car did pretty awesome, other than us running out of gas. But
yeah, I'd like to explain that too. There's gas in it. Just the fuel pump didn't reach the bottom of the cell, and so now we know that until
you gotta run it at least like quarter to halfway full.
Half. There was a quarter in it. Maybe a little more, so.
Anyways, so tonight the plans are, my dad's coming over, and the plan is he has an E85 carburetor for us. He's been working on it for a little while now, and it's finally all put together, and that's very exciting because she'd never driven anything with the E85 before, and we're gonna do a little bit of comparisons, like we'll shoot some video of it running on gas before we drain it out, because it's gonna sound different, I think. I mean, it should. Everything that we've ever tuned has sounded way different when we put on the 85, way better, and it's gonna run a lot better. And we get to take it to the track again this weekend. We're probably gonna go to Edgewater, so we'll compare just how much of a difference gas to E85 makes. So
yeah, we have my dad's runs from Edgewater too, so they'll be pretty similar.
Jeff pulled off a 1264 at Edgewater. 1265. Okay. And, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pull this carburetor off, and my dad should be here soon, and yeah, let's get to work. What are you doing? I'm gonna come get some fire B-roll.
It's that time of year, time to burn leaves. A lot of leaves. Look at the barrel.
And he has spawned.
What?
I said he has spawned. Hello.
Can you even see me?
Yeah, sort of, kinda.
Probably not. It's so dark. Oh my goodness.
Jeff's out there having a fire ritual.
A fire ritual?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff. I bring forth the unit. This is my personal
donation.
750 E85 carburetor. Donation? Yeah, I'll donate it. I just got this thing perfect for the 355 and the Malibu, and then sold the engine, but it's really good. So this carburetor did not have 50cc accelerator pumps from the factory. It had 30s and pink pump cams. The air bleed package was different, the jetting was different. Basically, I've got like an entire year worth of testing and tuning to get this combination. It's really good. It's really good.
Oh my God, I feel so special.
And now I hand it over to you. I mean, really, it really should run good on that. I mean, it really should. Did you get video of it sitting there idling on gas?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We actually already had footage, so it's
well, it ain't gonna sound the same on this. I tell you that.
It won't be my fault.
Look at this. I'm so jealous. I want one of those.
Well, I know a guy.
Oh yeah, you know a guy. Jeff, I knew he would do that.
It came in use when we ran out of gas on our last pass, and we were in the dark, and we had to put fuel in it. What's up?
Oh, there's not that much left in there.
No, yeah, we can get it out.
It's fine.
I'm so excited. So are we testing this thing this weekend?
Oh yeah,
say yes.
we're going to Edgewater. I'm pretty sure.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Do I get to tweak?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, do we know where the ignition timing's set at right now?
You're gonna have to ask Jeff if he's out there
He was
doing
messing
his,
with it this weekend.
He's fire ritual right now, so you have to give him a minute.
Ask the Jeff.
He's out there playing Krakatoa.
Cap magma. Get him angry and he's bound to erupt. Krakatawa!
Would you just look at the beauty of that single plane?
It's gonna look so good with the red instead of the purple, because now it's
yeah.
gonna match. It's gonna look awesome.
Yeah. So this isn't just like your ordinary carburetor. I mean, it kind of is, but these used to be green. They're kind of ugly, to be honest, but they used to have green metering blocks and a green base plate. And I was very surprised when I went and bought one when they finally came in about a year ago at Jegs, and they were red. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. But at first I thought, oh, they put a gas carburetor in a E85 box. But then I saw E85 on the metering block. So, but anyway, I put like everything that I have for myself or my kids, got to have chrome bowls. Remember yours had chrome bowls? Mm-hmm. Yeah, chrome bowls. So
Boomer.
you know, so ATM, you know, kind of picked us up, and they're going to start building carburetors for me in my own line of carburetors. And what I want to do is I want to take like this program, this package, the air bleed, jet, everything. They know exactly what this is. And then these exact same carburetors set up exactly the way I have this one will be available to other people. So, but of course it won't be a quick fuel. It'll be a ATM, which I think the ATMs are much better personally. The main bodies are definitely nicer. The first pass the Malibu ever made was like 1266. And it was a quick fuel gas carburetor, just like this. I think I screwed with it and I whittled it down to like 1230s. I took 3/10 out of it, just working with the carburetor and the accelerator pumps. And then I put it on E, and then it picked up another 2/10, which put me down at like 12 teens. And then here most recently with the accelerator pump package that I put in this with the 50 cc's, the brown cams. I did a little work on the accelerator pump squirters. If you ever mess with those, what they say they are, that's not what they are. I drilled them out. But I managed to go 12 O's on motor with it. So we took the Malibu from 1260, 1266 at like 106, 107.
Well, Jeff went 1265 at Edgewater the other day.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. The Malibu, the first time I took it out, went like 1266 at 106 miles an hour. And I whittled that down to 12 flat with this carburetor exactly the way it sits right here. And there's really no reason it shouldn't work just as well on that 340. They're very similar combinations. It was a flat top 355, hydraulic roller. I think that's what this is.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a very, very similar combination. The 340 Mopar and a 355 small block Chevy is pretty, they're like distant cousins. I mean, they're really close. The 340's got a shorter stroke and a bigger bore, so probably run a little bit better. Everything being equal, I think the 340 might run a little bit better, but just because it has a, I think it's a 4125 or it's a big bore. It's like a 400 small block Chevy bore with like a 3 1/4 stroke or 3 point, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just know they're a short stroke, big bore. And with that single plane and this.
And actually shifting above like 5,600 RPM.
Yeah, she's going to need to shift it probably a lot higher than that.
Yeah.
And it probably needs a little bit more timing. And I watched the video of her running it at 42. And I could see it had a little bit of black smoke on the launch, like it was a little bit rich on the launch. But that also can be attributed to a converter that's too tight. So you're loading it pretty hard with a nitrous converter and a 370 gear. Like the Malibu had a 410, but the Malibu was 3,800 pounds with me in it. That single plane intake, it could really use this setup. I mean, this is going to be really good.
Yeah.
The one thing I'm allowed to touch. Maybe. He won't let me do wiring. I know that. All right, fuel line's disconnected. Everything's off. It's got one vacuum line. Okay, there we go. The fuel line like that.
What's up? Oh, that was to stop it from leaking. Jeff did that.
Okay. So, -6. Sweet, this thing will bolt right on.
Sweet.
Well, the only thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and swap out this stuff.
Timer
What
from
do
the
you
time
do?
he walks in. So, this is unacceptable, right? Completely unacceptable. We're gonna set a timer and see how long it takes my dad to fix it.
Stranger danger. No, you're the stranger.
Oh, you've caught me. I didn't do any wiring.
Yeah, I'll just smell wires by now.
Electrical fire.
The only thing burning out there is leaves.
Well, Jeffa,
Hi, William.
I know you're not allowed. I know I'm not allowed to touch any electrical, but I feel you might allow me to.
Look
touch
at this.
that.
It matches.
This is my personal creation. Okay.
You've handcrafted that.
Yeah, no. This is actually a really, really nice carburetor. It's had a lot of testing and a lot of tuning.
Wait, you gotta put this on first.
Uh-oh. What'd I do wrong?
I don't think that'll go on once.
Yeah,
Well, if you stretch the cable like that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hey, man, whatever you need. I'm here for you. This is why I showed up.
This is why we need Jeffa. And of course,
Of time.
all the electrical stuff that happens. All the carburetors that I keep for myself have chrome bowls, or my kids. Always. That's my thing. It's just
Plus
it's
5
one
horsepower.
it's
faster.
one little tiny thing that I can control in my life.
Chrome bowls.
Chrome bowls.
Chrome bowls.
Everything. Chrome bowls.
All the cool kids have chrome bowls.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, shiny is faster.
Absolutely. It looks like it should be anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, socket and a ratchet so we can snug this down.
Mm-hmm.
So I told the kids probably what we ought to do is just dump like 2 gallons of E in the tank and then flush that through the lines.
Yeah, I figured a gallon would do it. Whatever you think.
Yeah, whatever.
Now it's all the way at the bottom, so I feel
I can't wait to hear this thing on E85.
So I'm new to this. So talk to me about what does the 85 like? Does it like? It's a quick burning fuel.
No,
It's slow.
slow. It'll need a little bit more timing.
More time you say
Yeah.
that. I was afraid of that.
Yep.
So here's the thing. So I have to make a decision here.
Uh-oh.
Um,
Big decision.
So this distributor is locked.
Yeah,
These engines
yeah.
like a ton of timing. Like
Oh.
I have it backed off because it won't start.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna have to get a start retard.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to add a start retard to that box.
So it's like small block Chevy 355. They like 42 degrees.
Yeah, I'm not even close. I'm at 36,
Yeah,
and it's hard to start when it's warm.
really. Huh.
It's just completely locked, so it's just
Well, this may
it
help.
fights it.
This actually may help, to be honest.
Well, here's the thing: the MSD, the box I'm looking at, I forget the number on it, but it has two. You can set 2 different retards on it.
Mhm.
You can do a start retard, and then you can do a nitrous retard built in.
Yeah.
So when you flip the nitrous on, it activates that side of the 2-step. I don't know if you ever used that one before, that module. But instead of having to go in here and take timing away when you're running nitrous,
Right.
it would do it for you.
Right. Are you going to use a standalone on this for the nitrous
Standalone.
fuel tank and pump?
Oh, we haven't even gotten that far yet.
Okay. I would suggest you do. So here's what I'm going to tell you.
Here's what I'm going to tell you.
E85 takes a lot more ignition timing.
Okay.
And on this, which is a relatively low compression engine, when you put racing gas in standalone and you're spraying on race gas and it's burning ethanol, you don't have to pull any timing until you get to about
Oh, okay.
200 and 225 on a kit.
Oh, okay. All right.
I didn't pull any timing, and I was spraying 200 to that Malibu, and I wasn't even close to being.
Okay.
I wasn't even close. So
Okay.
basically, what I'm saying is the fuel becomes your ignition timing because it burns so much slower. That is your ignition retard, just the
got you.
octane of the fuel, and so that'll be nice for you because you don't even have to worry about it. I don't think she's going to be on more than a 200 shot for a while.
No.
And here's another problem I got. I bought this kit for her for Christmas.
Yep.
But I don't like them solenoids. They're little pea shooters.
Well, I had a couple questions about that.
I got a much better solution.
One being like, I saw someone made a comment that they make like a mounting kit, so they're not just hanging out there like that. And
Right.
so I was gonna ask you about that.
Oh yes. I have just what you need.
Okay.
I have all the nitrous I need.
With his Nitrous Express hat and his shirt. And
Oh yeah.
he's the Nitrous Express mascot.
I hadn't noticed.
Oh yeah. So listen,
Yes. Listen.
I have a hookup,
Uh-huh.
and his name is Uncle Jimmy Dale.
Uncle Jimmy Dale.
Uncle Jimmy Dale.
He ain't from the, that's still tightening.
He's good to me.
Yeah,
He takes good
he's
care
not
of me.
good with the tightening and loosening thing.
So yeah, this has got to go. Oh, and also this dash 4 line, that's not going to work. That's got.
It is for now. For 200 shot, it's fine.
No, that's for about 100 to 150.
Well, 150. Okay.
When we go
We'll
to
get
about
there.
200,
Can we go to 150 first with it and just
Jeez, I was
okay.
thinking 100, but okay. I mean,
oh,
do what?
what do you want to start out, Allison?
I don't know if it's my decision.
I was on 300. The last weekend I was.
Well, I'll
out
tell you
in
this.
Malibu.
The first time we ever put
300.
nitrous on my truck, it was a 250 shot, I'm pretty sure. So,
I mean, why? Yeah.
thanks, Dad.
Remember what I said? Listen, if it doesn't go in the field, you're not going to let off, right? Until the front end comes down or it goes in the ditch, right? All right, go ahead and purge it a little bit. What did I say?
You said something along the lines. You said don't lift unless if you're in the field.
Yeah, unless you're in the field or against the fence, don't let off.
I'm glad you left for that.
Yeah, good days, good times. Yeah. So. Yeah, I was on 300 the last weekend in the Malibu, and I was letting it literally leave on motor, and it would just go out and real gently roll into both kits, and it went 1056 at 125 miles an hour. It almost went 127 earlier in the day.
Let's not get bogged down.
Connect that.
What's the matter?
I asked a very simple question.
How many head bolts does it have?
Yeah.
He's already asking how many head bolts it has.
Well, I'm just trying
there
to
is a
figure out.
reason.
Okay, so there's a couple similarities here with a small block Chevy, and one is they have coolant passages in the back of the heads that are blocked off. Of course, the front ones are not. I think she's going to be fine on a 200 shot, up to 200. Once she starts going above 200, you might want to go ahead and drill and tap the intake for crossovers to come up here. And then also, she's still running a mechanical water pump, but
I don't think we'll ever go past the 200 shot because that's not even our intake. So,
oh,
Yeah, I can't drill this intake.
oh, okay. So that's about our limit. So what we'd want to do, dash 6 line, just so we can get all the 200 shot. Okay.
let's start at 100 shot on a dash 4. I'll be fine.
She won't even notice that.
Yes. It'll show up in the time slip.
Ready?
Oh, it'll show on the time slip, but she won't hardly feel it.
It's fine, Dad.
All right, flush this thing out.
We'll get there.
We'll
Good.
get
Give
there.
her some onions. Hasn't even grabbed. How much you put in there?
I'm already calculating how much it would take to lift the heads and trying just to come just underneath that, you know. And Jeff's back there. Oh.
What you want to do is drill for more head bolts. What you want to do next? What you want to do is O-ring this block and heads. All right.
Copper gaskets.
Fine, Mike.
Yeah, it's surging. I can hear it. Got wet too much down in there. All right, Al, turn off. Thank you. Yeah, throw more in there.
There we go.
There it is.
Check the bowl levels. It shouldn't have changed, but just want to make sure. Just want to make sure there's nothing stuck in a float or something. Okay, shut it off.
We got a little leak on this thing.
check this fitting up here too.
Yeah.
He didn't say nothing.
Oh,
What?
I messed with his Allen wrenches. I turned them all different directions.
oh.
We were taking bets how long it would take you to grumble about that.
22 minutes.
She did have the timer on.
Wow.
You're slipping, Jeff.
I know. I've become tolerant.
Well, hopefully that's helped you. You know, my son being around, you're more tolerant of.
Valid point.
Oh, come on, Jeff. I'm not that
Good
bad.
thing is, go ahead, try it again. Man, that thing is just running out of there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
You got any thread sealant?
All right, turn off.
Some Teflonian tape.
What'd you do?
Smells like gas. Okay, so there's some brats in here,
What?
and then there's pizza in here.
Why'd you do that for me?
Cause you're hungry. Oh, I'm kidding.
You know, what time is it?
That camera doesn't always have to
It's
be
14
on.
minutes past your bedtime.
I know. That means I'm gonna get less than 7 hours of sleep.
Y'all's gonna pay for it tomorrow.
Well, I hope that we don't keep you up. We're gonna be running this thing.
Oh no! Once
It's gonna be
I
loud.
Sleep, I'm out.
It's gonna sound different.
It's gonna sound way different, I think.
Really? Well, then I might have to wake up and come back out.
More bedtime.
Thank you for the pizza.
You're welcome.
See, I don't deserve this.
Okay.
You ready?
So,
Let her rip, kid.
Gotta get the screwdrivers out.
Gonna run the garage door up a little bit.
Sounds mean. More of a low ruffle.
Yeah. Well,
this sounds nasty.
it's a lot more responsive.
Smells so much better.
Yeah.
Wait till he puts some timing in it.
I
I
told
can't believe
you.
how different that feels.
I know, it's crazy.
I mean, I heard you saying that, but feeling it is that's bizarre.
Oh, it's totally different.
crack it a couple times.
Tell you what, the more I think about it, the more I think it's running out of fuel at higher RPM. That has to get remedied first. I'm not impressed by that pump. Not at all. But I don't understand because it was like 320 gallons per hour on the spec sheets there. Maybe it's not healthy. I don't know.
Is he gonna let us take it for a drive?
I don't think he has a choice.
Jeff, can we take it for a drive?
Sure.
Jeff's
Honey, take me for a spin.
Jimmy Dale.
Cover your ears, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm over here at Gen 2 Garage. And I'm staring at a Nitrous kit. It's an NX kit that I bought Precious for Christmas. And I didn't realize it's got pea shooter solenoids on it. I mean, they're teeny tiny. Which Jeff's probably about ready to lose his mind right now because I'm looking at turning it up and we ain't even turned it on yet. But I think it's the Hitman kit that I got her.
Well, boxes right there. Grab
Dash
the box.
4.
Alright, let's switch that first.
What'd he say?
Let's switch that first.
Can we not make a pass?
we haven't even turned the freaking kit on yet.
It's not
We're
even-
already
the bottle's
upgrading.
empty.
The bottle's still empty.
It made 3 passes and we already put on the E85.
We just put my E85 carburetor on it off the Malibu, my red and chrome one, and it sounds so much better.
Is there a tag on
We
the
haven't even
other
put
side?
timing in it yet, but
Oh, there you go.
They can just enjoy it with that tiny shot up there.
yeah, she can get started with this.
Here,
Man.
yeah,
That's
right there,
fine.
Bill.
Huh?
Right there.
Hitman?
1 to 200.
Oh. Yeah. 4150 Hitman kit is what I got her for Christmas. And it's got these little pea shooter solenoids, man.
It's a good start.
Look, this is a good opportunity to do some cool. This is a good opportunity to do some cool videos where I know Jeff and yourself are both data guys. Y'all both like data stuff. I would love to see the car make however many passes.
Right, just the way it is.
The pea shooter solenoid, exactly how it is.
Right.
And then the only change that we make is we put a crossbar plate on there with grown man solenoids and a dash 6
Grown man solenoids and a dash 6 line. I love it.
Grown man.
Yeah.
I love it.
We got our grown man right
Went from
here.
hitman to grown man.
Bottles in the car. It's probably got a small valve bottle.
Yeah, it's just got the jippy skippy.
Yep. So we need to get it on a
So
500
essentially, the kid is
bottle.
useless.
To see how much you pick up going from.
You ready to rewire the whole car, Jeff?
Right. So I'll turn it over to Jeffafafa. I'll turn this over to Jeffafafa. But I'm just saying, I think it's gonna have to have something better.
Look at all these neat parts.
Yeah, I've got their new bottle blanket here and a bottle heater and their burst panels all here ready to go. They're getting ready to put this stuff on. But I'm just saying, these little Twinkie Dink freaking pea shooter solenoids, that ain't gonna cut it. Cause
I mean, I guess it may cut it depending on how fast she's trying to go. If it goes to 720 or 730 on motor,
well,
and then she turns around and she sprays 150 shots, she's probably going to go 650 if that's what she's trying to go.
80.
If she's trying to go 580,
it went. No, we ain't trying to go 580s. Hey, I better get off here with you. You're gonna get me in trouble. Jeff's losing his freaking mind over here. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have had this phone call in front of Jeff.
We're not trying to go 580s.
No.
Not yet.
We're just trying to go 680s, brother. 680s for right now.
680. I think those pea shooter solenoids will go 680.
All right.
No problem.
All right.
Hey, how big is her motor?
340,
So she's gonna go 750s on motor.
probably.
Did she make a pass just recently?
Yeah, what did it go?
802.
It went 802.
But
So far, but
it's
that was on
not.
pump
It's
gas.
at its lowest potential right now.
Right. It don't have no timing in it. It was on pump gas. Now it's got one of my goody good carburetors on it. My red and chrome quick fuel that I've been dialing in all
I
summer.
think there's about 2/10 more
I
in it.
bet the old man 650 or the old man's quick fuel E85 tune-up probably good for at least 310,
Probably.
maybe more than that.
Probably. And a tenth and a half of it probably in a 60 foot.
Right. Yeah, and then how many mile an hour? 6?
Oh,
Mile an hour
it's going
and a tenth and a half to the 60 foot?
yeah, it's going to pick up quite a bit. We haven't even put any timing in it yet, so
It's going 106 now.
it's going 106 and a
Yeah.
quarter.
Yeah.
What it going to 8?
Probably 86, something like that.
I think it was 86.
So, like I told them when I first got the Malibu going, it went 1260s at 106, and I ended up going 12.0s at 111 on motor, and it was 3,800 pounds.
85.
85.
Yeah. 802 at 8513 in the 8.
So,
Does Jeff not have nitrous on his car either?
oh no, he's stock, super stock guy. They're not allowed to have that. That's forbidden.
Hide it in the
It's
roll
the
cage?
no,
Frowned
no.
upon.
It's definitely frowned upon. It's the forbidden fruit, so to speak.
We can hide it
One of
in the
many.
roll cage. So there's no roll cage.
Oh, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, Jimmy. You're breaking up, man. We got to end that right there.
What'd he say?
He's trying to hide nitrous in the roll cage.
Just cut him off. Dear Lord.
Were you gonna drive this thing?
That wouldn't be obvious at all.
Oh my.
I'm ready.
All right.
That wouldn't be obvious.
Let's
at
go.
all.
If she opens it up, she'll watch the gauge drop.
My God. Can we get a chip for this thing or what?
A what chip?
He's only got like a. We were shifting it earlier because he doesn't have a chip in it, a high chip in it.
It's got a 7,000.
7,000.
Well, then why aren't we shifting it high?
Well, I'll raise it a little bit, but I'm telling you, Edgewater, when I had it at, I was shifting at 55 and I was hitting the rev limiter almost every time. Either that or it's running out of fuel because it stumbled at the top of every gear. So I had to keep lowering the shift point, which is the reason I had her at 5,400 because believe me, if it stumbles at the top of every gear, it's dead. I mean, it's not going anywhere.
I don't know about that pump.
On the first pass, did you watch the GoPro video of her first pass?
It happened my first pass.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I know, but you were slow on the 1 to 2, though.
I was slow on the 2 to 3.
No, the 2 to 3, you were quick.
Yeah.
It lugged the engine down. No, your 2 to 3 was too fast.
I have to go back and watch it.
No, it was obvious.
All right, children.
Maybe it was.
All right, Billiam. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Saturday,
Party at Edgewater.
right? Edgewater.
What are you taking?
What am I taking?
Yeah.
Myself. Me, myself, and I. I'm not missing this. I wouldn't miss that for nothing. I'll bring my jet kit. All right, guys.
Bring a full nitrous bottle too while you're at it.
Ooh. Goodbye.
Alright, so the Dart's on E85 now.
What was your first impression? Like, I know you're like, wow, but
My first impression...
was it more than you expected, or?
Oh, it was absolutely more than I was expecting. I've heard a lot of people talk about switching over to E85 and what it's like, but I don't know. I just kind of thought that was maybe exaggerated a little bit, but actually feeling it, I can't believe how much more responsive the car is.
Oh yeah.
It sounds really, really good.
It does.
And then I know this is absolutely not important at all, but it smells so much better.
Yeah.
It's not important at all, but...
Yeah. Huge thank you to my dad for coming here and donating his old carburetor. That's a huge help for us, and getting it fine-tuned like that. That was a huge help, so thank you to my dad. But yeah, so this weekend we're going to Edgewater for a test and tune. At least that's the plan right now. And we should definitely be able to make some fast passes down there. So I guess we'll see you guys there.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at Edgewater.
Thank you, guys.